It's the afternoon of September the 17th, 2024. The skies over Southern California are calm, visibility is clear. Routine flights move through controlled airspace. Nothing unusual, nothing unexpected, until a pilot suddenly sees something when nothing should be. The aircraft is flying at roughly 20,000 feet, call sign Tri-21. The aircraft is widely reported to be a Beechcraft 350C King Air, a twin turboprop aircraft often used for government surveillance and homeland security operations. These aircraft typically carry advanced sensor equipment, cameras, radar, and electronic monitoring systems, which means the crew on board are trained observers, people accustomed to scanning the sky carefully. Then it happens. Something passes directly beneath the aircraft, not far away, not on the horizon, extremely close. According to the pilot's radio transmission, the object passed roughly 10 feet below the right wing. At jet speeds and flight altitude, that distance is almost nothing. In aviation terms, it's the difference between routine flight and a collision. The pilot immediately radios air traffic control. His tone is controlled, but clearly surprised. He describes what he saw: a dark grey object, cylindrical in shape, roughly the size of an American football. No visible wings, no visible propulsion, no flashing lights. Just a solid object that suddenly appeared beneath the aircraft and passed by at speed. Air traffic controllers asked the natural question: did the crew capture it on sensors? The pilot replies that the aircraft sensor operator is attempting to locate the object on camera, which suggests the crew believe the object might still be somewhere nearby. But the situation becomes stranger. Less than a minute after the near miss, the aircraft systems reportedly detect another object. Shortly after, roughly 40 seconds later, radar operators identify contact around 60 miles away. Some analysts later speculated that if the radar contact and the object near the aircraft were the same object, it would imply extremely high speed. But that remains speculation. No confirmed connection between those events has been officially established. What makes the Tri-21 incident stand out is the proximity. Many unidentified aerial reports involve distant lights, objects seen miles away, ambiguous shapes against the horizon. This case was different. A trained aviation crew reported an object passing within about 10 feet of their aircraft at 20,000 feet, inside controlled airspace. The audio recording of the exchange with air traffic control later surfaced online. Once it circulated, aviation observers and UFO researchers began examining the report closely, because events like this raise immediate questions. What could be flying in controlled airspace at that altitude? Could it have been a small drone, a balloon, or airborne debris? A military test object not visible on civilian systems? Or something simply not identified at the time? In recent years, US authorities have acknowledged that unidentified aerial objects occasionally appear in sensitive airspace. The government's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, the AARO, was created to investigate such reports. Officials have stated publicly that unidentified objects are taken seriously when they intersect with aviation safety or national security concerns. But the Tri-21 report remains unresolved in public records. No confirmed explanation has been released. No definitive identification has been announced. Only the pilot's description, the radio transmission, and the knowledge that something passed extremely close to an aircraft at 20,000 feet. For the crew of Tri-21, the moment lasted only seconds. A flash beneath the wing, an empty sky again, But aviation depends on certainty, knowing what shares the air. And when something passes that close, without warning, without identification, the sky suddenly feels a little less known than we like to believe.